On the carnage here.
A lot of them have already left. The ambulance is even leaving. So basically, this triage center is going to be a morgue, and we'll just be here throughout the day monitoring it.
Robin, we'd like, if you can hold on to your doctor, we want to clarify one point with him in just a moment, but first we need to pass along some information.
There is apparently a report that a third explosive device, another bomb, we don't know if it's 3 or 4, but perhaps another bomb has been found inside that federal building. They are moving everyone back once again. This would be the 4th time that this has happened.
This has happened. One question we have, Robin, if you're still there and if you've still got your doctor there with you.
Hang on a moment. Yes, here.
Please clarify for us, when he talks about there only being 2 survivors, that's of the people we know are trapped in there, right?
Dr. Bob, let me ask you, we need to clarify about 2 survivors. Is this after the initial people came out, or 2 survivors that they did find once they started going inside the building?
Once they started going inside, I was at the site, and the 2 survivors were brought out at that point prior to the finding of the second bomb device. And at that point, everything was totally demobilized from that area. All personnel were removed.
The people who made it out initially after the first blast?
The people who initially made it out, there's multiple injured victims, and I would say probably within the first hour, they were mobilized out of the area.
How do you go about the process of trying to identify people if they were in a state of what you described to us earlier?
I think the Red Cross in Oklahoma City is going to be taking care of that, and if there's concern about survivors, they should communicate with Red Cross. They're probably going to be the center for that.
All right, thank you, Dr. Bob, for being here with us. We'll go back to you guys.
Well, Heidi, I'm, to tell you the truth, a little confused about what we're finding, because we had some report that there were a bunch of people trapped in there that they could talk to. Now we're hearing that anybody that's alive has been taken out.
It's possible that once we were all pushed back and running, that people were still making their way out of the building. Because again, I know there were people that I could see shortly before we had to evacuate the scene. So when they're talking about only 2 survivors, I believe that means once they went back in. Yes, we know of a lot of people who did get out of the building.
Certainly do.
And in various stages of being injured.
Okay. Heidi, thanks very much. Right now.
All right. The latest from KWTV.